All right, we live out.
All right. Shabbat Shalom. Here we're gonna come at you with a Shabbat sit down. But before we get started into the lesson, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the sons, Yakim, pushing his truth out of the world. Shalom. Keep up. We're just gonna get straight into it with Jake, man. Jake, proud as usual, ignorant as hell, but still proud. You know, and they just head into a road to self-destruction. Jake has gotten comfortable being just ignorant and for no reason. You don't know where you come from, don't know where you're going. All you just proud and you walking around a pile of ashes, a pile of dust like you some man. But Jake, you ain't nothing, man. And you got to get that through your thick skull. You got a higher power than you, man. That created you nothing at the end of the day. You can go ahead and start off, Waj.
All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 2, verse 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humble, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. And the Lord alone shall be exalted. Hey.
God, yeah, the Most High alone in that day is going to be exalted. When all hell's broke loose, the military shot off and level this place, all you proud called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, y'all going to be nothing but powder in that day. And then you're going to be looking up from the spirit world, knowing then that you ain't nothing when it came down to it, man. Because all this coming up against the brothers at the camps all over the world, man. And even down here in New Orleans too, man. All that's gonna cease real soon. You can come up, with your nose in the air, like you burden somebody, but that ain't the case though, Jake. What really is you can't stand to see so-called black men, Latinos and Americans, about your age or whatever, telling you what's right and what's wrong. And especially if it's not the so-called black woman telling you what's right or wrong, you definitely ain't with that. you know. But soon the Most High finna send Esau with that sword and knock all these proud looks off all you Negroes' faces here real soon, man. Especially down here in New Orleans. They real proud for nothing.
Right.
You go ahead, Ryan.
It says, for the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up and shall be brought low.
Good. That go for men and women. Children, all. Nobody gonna be exempt in that day. 144,000, 1/3 of Israel, man. Everybody that is slated for destruction. You're gonna be known. You're gonna be brought down real low, lower than a worm, Jake. That's what's in your future. In your future, nothing else. All this. Oh, you want to sit back? You got your ice showing in the videos. You got your grill showing. That means nothing at the end of the day if you know what really was coming to you. And no, this ain't no fictional book. Shakespeare didn't write this. This is thus said the Most High, man. And y'all about to get a real rude awakening here any day now. And you're long overdue for it. If brothers got anything they want to pull, or you go ahead, right?
I got a precept too.
Okay.
Who's
I think you were first.
All right, Con. I just backing you up.
Yeah.
I just want to say you're backing up your point, because the reason these Jakes are coming up and in the spirit of scoffing and just saying this wild stuff is because they've been destroyed by the Most High for their lack of knowledge. Man, it's Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Okay, yeah. Jake reject knowledge all the time. You know, and that knowledge is, you know, the wisdom and understanding of these scriptures, man. Not, what about now? That's good.
No, you going in and out real bad. You gotta kind of, I guess, speak up or something like that because it's also chopping. It's chopping too. On my end, it's real choppy.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know about anybody else.
Yeah, that's the same way on mine.
You might have to go out
Jake,
and come back in.
You know, always reject the knowledge. All right, let me try that.
And if I can say,
Yeah,
if
just
I
take over.
if I can see this, because like the brother was saying, Jake is coming up just like a straight animal, a brute beast, and that's what Jake really is, man. All right, that's the mentality on 2/3 of Israel. And when you're dealing with a beast has a sense of smell. It might have sight, but it doesn't move according to order, which is these laws, statutes, and commandments. It says, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. What will priest law for? Having the law, man. Moving according to the law. Moving holy. Moving simple and apart. It says, seeing thou hast forgotten thy power, I will also forget thy children. And that's what the Most High has done to Israel, man. All right? 2/3 of Israel. You got it, out.
You had one, Kaya?
Yeah, I got one, but I'm trying to see if somebody could
Okay,
think
somebody
straight.
I got out.
Yeah, he's still choppy.
I mean, I'd be damned.
I got one. You good? This Ezekiel 30 to the brother come back. This Ezekiel 33 and 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from Yahweh.
You might still be lagging.
He's still lagging.
Yeah.
You could go ahead, break it down, right? You got one, huh? You got a precept, huh?
Con.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got two quick ones.
Hold on, let me deal with this one then. I thought you were gonna break that one down. It's Ezekiel 33 and 30. It says, also, thou son of man, the children of thy people are still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of houses. And not only are they just talking about thee, all right, in doors of houses, they openly and publicly doing it, man. They coming up to the men of the Lord talking about thee, man, about the Lord. Because when you come and talk against the men of the Lord, you come to talk against the words of the Lord. You come to talk against the Lord, to be an adversary, to rebel, to be rebellious. That's why the Lord called Jacob, Israel, a rebellious people, a rebellious, stiff-necked house, man. All right, from the head to the feet. It says, speak one another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, really talking shit. All right, tempting the Lord, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. Well, the word that cometh forth from the Lord is really judgment and death, really, for y'all that live in that world, that the Lord ain't gonna do y'all shit, because the scriptures say, where Jake say that there should be no judgment from the Lord. Or where's the Lord's judgment, man? From his people. You see? And that's mainly coming from his people. That's why the Lord said, I'm gonna deal with my sanctuary first, man. I'm gonna get my people first. But you got it, right?
I got one that go right. It says the same thing, but it goes into it a little more. Exactly what you're saying. This is 2 Chronicles 36:15. It says, and the Lord Yahweh of their fathers sent to them by the messengers rising up betimes and sending because of his compassion on his people and on his dwelling place, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High, which are none more than the prophets today. And it says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High, and they despise his word, and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against them. And it says, until there was no remedy. You know, you got it.
Rejecting the Lord. And our people been in rejection of the Lord really since the wilderness, man. And what the Lord did in the wilderness, he walked them around and cut their ass off, man. So as it was in the wilderness, so shall it be to this day. All right. You're not going, everybody ain't getting delivered on this ride right here, man. Most of the people is getting killed, which is a balance, because when he came out of the wilderness, he delivered all of Israel, man. But on this one, he killing most of Israel, man. All right, and saving those who are slated to get salvation, man. And rightfully so, because the mass majority of our people was fucking wicked, because they was complaining in the wilderness. After the Lord had them miraculous acts and saved them, they still was talking shit. Our people been talking shit against the Lord since the beginning of time, man. All right, so it's no different in this age, all right, or eon. You see? But you got it, Elder.
Oh, whoever was
all right. Do I sound better now?
Back straight?
Yeah,
you're better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me get a precept. Amos 5 and 10.
I got it right here.
Got it,
bro. Okay. This Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuke it in the gate, and they abhor him that speak it uprightly.
Yeah, and that's what it boils down to. You niggas really, the men of the Lord, the messengers who rebuking y'all asses in the gate, you know, and that's what it really comes down to. You know, you hit your spirit, and you know, you find any little thing to come up trying to disrupt the camp. You know, try to change the subject or distract us. It ain't gonna work, you know, because we know when it get down to it, you don't want to hear these precepts, man, these scriptures, these commandments, these ordinances and these laws, because Jake want to stay an unruly beast out here in the streets, man, and that's all it is.
I had one real quick. This is Proverbs 18.
Right,
I'm gonna pull it. And this verse 12 goes back with Isaiah 2 on how all the proud and the haughty are going to be brought low in that day, and Yahweh alone is going to be exalted. This is Proverbs 18, verse 12. Before destruction, the heart of a man or the mind of a man is haughty, and before honor is humility.
Somebody rather turn their mic down just a little bit. It's kind of like echoing or something.
But yeah, it says before destruction, the heart or the mind of a man is haughty. The majority of these people all across the planet, especially 2/3 of the nation of Israel, are real haughty and proud right now, just by the way they treat the Most High's prophets. They think it's a game. They think it's a joke. They think they can just come up and play and nothing's going to happen to them. Well, you're sadly mistaken, especially you Jakes, because this is really who this truth is for. Those that have heard the word and have cast it behind them, as it says in 2 Ezra chapter 9, are gonna know it after death by pain. Some of the most horrific judgments and miseries imaginable are about to come to 2/3 of you hard-headed so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for your proudness, your haughtiness, and your ignorance, and just being brute beasts and following after your daddy, the devil Esau, rather than the Most High and his messengers that he sent to save your ass from this fire, which is quickly getting kindled.
I got one for you, Ryan. It's straight to the point. All right, this is 1 Thessalonians 4 and about I'm gonna get to the point 8. It says, he therefore that despiseth not man, but the Most High, who has also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
Hey, it speaks for itself. Hey, you don't despise us as men, because a bunch of brothers that bring up the accounts all the time will see a scoffer on the block, and then you may see him at the store, at a restaurant, and most of the times they don't even remember who you are, or they'll come up and say, "Oh, you know, I was playing games and everything." Ultimately, you despise your creator, the Most High, the one that set these laws, statutes, and commandments forth to give you a better life and to allow you to rule in society. But no, you Jakes are content with eating the scraps and lapping up water like a goddamn dog on his elbows and knees. That's why when that destruction comes down, it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful to see you Jakes finally get everything you've been dishing out back unto you. And you know what? Not only are the men of the Lord gonna laugh at you when these calamities fall upon you, but hey, the Most High, Yahweh Shai, and the angels up in heaven are gonna be having a good laugh about it too. So really, you Jake should be taking heed right now, because you don't want to be in the blooper reels of destruction when your works are getting played back in the kingdom. If you hear this word, you want to take heed to it and be sincere and hope to be of that the first fruits in the kingdom of heaven, that elect number that actually took heed to the words and did everything in their power to return into the good graces of their power. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
I got one real fast to show something. This is Hosea 1:10, or Hosea 12:10. Hosea 12:10. It says, I have also spoken by the prophets. I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets, man. And we the mouthpiece of the Lord. And the Lord is telling you, man, I'm dealing through my men. I'm dealing through the prophets, all right? And guess what? You don't have to like us, man. You don't have to like it because, oh, this guy is taller than the other one. This guy speaks like this. He's very harsh. He's very nice. It doesn't matter. All of it is the word of the Lord. The Lord actually puts in our mouths what to say, man. All right? You can despise us all you want because, oh, this one is old. One guy may be look like an older guy. One guy may have a baby face and look real young. It's all pretty much structured in the will of the Lord, how he wants his word to come out and who he wants his word to be told by, man. All right? It's just that simple, man. This ain't a thing of this ain't no damn what they call it, a pageant show, man. All right, when you get the prettiest girl to come down and walk in a dress in a bikini, the Lord chooses men for all different walks of life, man. All right, from all different fashions of life. All right, and sometimes the Spirit get on us to bring out the word real harsh, man, because it needs to be. Jake don't understand you when you being nice to him all the time, man. You gotta talk harsh to Jake sometime, man. There's only way a bonehead gonna get it, man. A copper top, all right, a numbskull, man. It's just that simple, man. But go ahead,
I got a precept too.
If I could say real quick, and for a lot of you, Jakes, it's already too late. Most of y'all won't learn unless it's by a strict, stern example, as it says, in the day of thy power, thy people would be willing. Since the men of the Lord can't execute judgment on you Jakes on the spot like Esau can with his judicial system, you Jakes take everything for a joke. Hey, especially since we look just like you. But hey, look at how Jake was acting with Moses when that chariot came down upon Mount Sinai and the people saw it. What were they doing? When they saw that power, they were scared and wanted Moses to be their intercessor between them and the Most High. But before then, what were they doing? Bitching and complaining to Moses the whole time because they weren't getting it their way. Point blank period. The same hard-headed people from the past are back here today. And just like that generation had to walk around in the wilderness for 40 years to get taken out before they went to the Holy Land, it's going to be no different with this generation. Only the elect, the 144,000 and the rest of the righteous 1/3 are going to make it because they were diligently doing whatever they could to stay in the good graces of their power, while you 2/3 are about to get cut off horrifically.
Yeah, because the Lord tell you in the scriptures that if I was to come to this people, meaning the other nations, they'll hear me, man. But when it comes to his own people that he have structured a law, statute, commandments with, an actual relationship with, they don't want to deal with the Lord, man. They want the idols and the gods of the other nations, man. And that's another example of how Brother Raya is saying. That's how we know and it can identify who are the people of the Lord. The people of the Lord in this day and time are going to be the most hard-headed, stiff-necked people there is, man. All right, if you go to a Moabite and tell them you the people of the Lord, they kind of believe it. They believe it, man. Them Arabs, they believe in Allah. They believe in the power. Look how they structure themselves, praying 3-5 times a day. All right, look at the damn gutter rats. All right, Esau. Look at it. If they was to actually be the people, look at their act. Look how they condition themselves and do things. But the actual people who've been ripped apart of their heritage, dumbed down, all right, and all type of other manner of things happen to them. When you come to them with the word of the Lord, just true on a golden platter tongue, with the name of the Lord to present to them, they don't want to believe it, man. That's how you know who the people are, where the most resistance is, man. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple, man. And these are the people who the curses fall upon, man. The curses ain't up on these other nations. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
I got a precept too.
I got one too.
Yeah, you still good, huh? Somalia, your thing ain't tripping.
I think does it sound good or
you kind of choppy moving around slow on the screen.
Oh shit.
I didn't want to forget about you or whatnot.
All right, let me try this in Acts 3 and 22.
You said something about Acts 3 and 22, huh?
You want me to get it for you?
Yeah, his audio is somewhat all right, but his video is like super laggy. He said something about Acts 3 and 22. If somebody can get it for him, man.
I got it.
Yeah. All right.
It's Acts, the book of Acts, chapter 3, verse 22. It says, "For Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall ye hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you."
Yeah. But do Jake want to hear? No, Jake don't even want to hear the men that the Lord set up. All right? The different men throughout the camps, the different men on the highways and byways. Jake always despised authority, all right, because it's an actual guy from the same tribe or a different tribe as you set up an authority. Jake don't want to deal with authority structure, all right, a guy being over him, all right, but yet they deal with the other nations that are kicking them in the ass, man, all right, that put them in the worst predicament you can ever think of. Imagine they putting them in the ghetto, the slums, all right, being the last hired, first fired. All right, putting Planned Parenthood, that's a weapon, man. Planned Parenthood is a weapon used against, all right, our women and the men, all right, and our kids, man. Yet they don't have a problem with that, man. Guns, the dope. What else? Some other examples, Akim, that I might be missing?
Accountability. Accountability is a weapon against our people. Because he make them to where they don't have no accountability for the things that they doing, man, towards their power, man.
Right.
Yeah. Brute beast.
Brute, yeah. Jake take no initiative for the things that they do. I got a quick one. You finish that one?
I think, bro. I'm trying to get this other scripture.
We got a little bit more.
You finish that Acts?
It says Acts 3 and 23, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people.
Right. Hey, that's just what it is. Because think about it. Black culture holds no accountability, man. You do whatever the fuck you want in black culture, bro. And you could sag your pants, huh?
It has no value, too.
It has no value, man. You could sag your pants. All right. You could get tattoos in your face. All right.
The man wife.
Bro, you could pin a man wife to the wall and then tell him about it in a rap song. Bro,
hey, matter of fact, those things you just listed, that's upheld. That's glorified.
Yeah, it is. That's why it says no accountability for their actions, man. And that's what they have given to so-called black people, man. And guess what? They have taken it and ran with it. Though yet these are the people who was given the strict laws, statutes, and commandments in the books of Moses, man, and throughout the whole Bible.
I got one real fast to put in there with us. What we talking about? This is Habakkuk 2 and 15. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink." All right, and that he putteth a bottle to him and maketh him drunken. Also, that thou mayest look upon his nakedness. Meaning that drinking going to philosophies, drugs, accountability. All those examples that we brought out earlier is talking about the woe unto them is more or less is Esau. Esau, the one has the power to give us, the nation of Israel, strong drink in the sense of the accountability, the hip hop culture, all right, Planned Parenthood, that he may see our nakedness, meaning he give us the drugs and he give us the drugs and then watch the results of the drugs that will happen to us. Give our kids Ritalin. Fucking Ritalin is one molecule away from crack cocaine, man. But yeah, he give the kids Ritalin. He sell it to you can't sell drugs, but he can give it to the kids though, man. This is the shit that's going on. But go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, he give them transhumanism. All right. These are all the things that he give to Jake, man. All right. And guess what? Jake take it with a good heart, man. All right. And run with it. You see? But this is Ezekiel 3. And I'm gonna start at 4. And he said unto me, son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, which is his people, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not too many people of a strange speech and of an hard language, whose word thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened unto thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted.
Yeah.
Right. So the Lord told Ezekiel. Oh,
I don't know if the brother your thing acting right, Doc, or what?
He said, "Go ahead on the back of the screen."
I don't think so. I think getting worse that.
Huh? I can't hear him.
He says it's getting worse.
Okay, what?
I don't think so. I think it's just messed up.
You straight right now?
Yeah, you good on my end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good now?
Okay.
I'll read the last verse for you. Yeah, I'll read the last verse. It says, but the house of Israel will not hearken. The house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, which means that's Ezekiel, the Lord saying that they will not hearken unto. He said, for they will not hearken unto me. So the Lord said they would not even hearken unto him. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. You got us, Mark.
Yeah, and that's Jake, man. No matter how you try to get on Jake level with it, Jake wants you to talk to him all nice, soft, and sweet. He still ain't gonna get it and want to listen to it, man. So Jake, he always got the excuse, give it to us softly, and then you give it to them softly, they still turn their ass, show their ass to you. So it don't matter. You can't win with Jake, man. So they just use that as an excuse, like, oh, well, I couldn't get it because you come at me the wrong way. But all that shit's gonna go away real soon. I got a precept to back that up too. I got a 2nd Esdras chapter 1 and 24. And it's pretty much saying the same thing. What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob, thou Judah? Wouldst not obey me? I will turn me to other nations, and unto those will I give my name, that they may keep my statutes. Even though he didn't do that, but he just saying he would do that, like his brothers were saying earlier about other nations, Moab, Esau, and them. They'd be gladly to be called, the nation of Israel. Like you said, you got the Israelis over there now in Israel. Hey, they wearing that thing with pride over there, But over here, Jake is, I'm a nigga, I'm a whatever, hard head, whatever, I'm a nigga from
Crip.
Chicago, all that stupidness.
I'm a Crip, a great street Crip. Hoover. I'm from Hoover Street and shit. All that old dumbass shit, man.
Big stepper.
Huh?
Jake loves saying he'll big stepper, war general, big stepper.
Yeah, big stepper. It's
OG.
all bullshit, man. You know, because we get it all the time. Like,
Right.
I don't know what's the deal about down here in New Orleans. It's just we got some of the top demons and scoffers come out to the block. You know, you'll see all type of shit, man. You know, and they all got a profound story they want to tell you. They want to teach you, man. Right? Nigga don't know he got a head on his shoulder, but yeah, he want to teach you. Talk about their God or whatever. You know, and don't even talk about the end of, oh my Lord. Remember that last one? That so-called talking about she knew better.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man. You know, straight ridiculous, man. This is what we're dealing with. You know, this is the life of a problem. This is shit we got to deal with every weekend and week out, man. We go on the highways and byways, we got to deal with that. They want to come up. They want you to talk to them in the nicest manner. Even though you talk to them nice, it's still not cool to them. Jake just find a problem with anything, man. You know. Go ahead, I
got a quick one.
straight.
Yeah, I got a precept
All right.
too.
Then I got one too.
This is 2 Peter's 2
All right,
and
go ahead
11.
for it.
But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's our people. Brute beasts. No understanding. Gun, that's our people. No understanding brute beasts in the field, you know?
Yeah, and if I can say this, they
Is it
speak
messing
evil.
up or?
It's a
It's
little bit.
lagging a little. But if I could say, it said they speak evil of the things that they understand not. That's why Jake come up before they even hear anything that comes out of our mouths. Jake can see from 2 blocks away, just start walking up all drunk with these philosophy of this world, talking about, oh y'all, what's these dresses y'all got on? Are y'all some Christians? Just speaking evil of the things they know not. But this same great book that we're reading out of, the same men that you see, all right, Lord willing, will that number. This is your key to salvation, Jake. Within this book, within these words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you constantly despise it, put it away. And if I could read, I'll read up again. I'll read up. It's 2 Peter 2 and 10. It says, I'm gonna start at 9. It says, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government. Because Jake despises government. And government is law, government is ordinances, government is order, government is knowing what to do and what not to do, knowing what to say and what not to say, knowing the difference between good and evil. That's government, man. All these things lie within this book, and Jake is just totally out of order, man. Jake has fumbled it, like Jake loved to say, fumbled the bag, fumbled the coins. Jake has fumbled his salvation, man. You lost it, Jake. You've totally gone away from what's right and what's righteous, man. You got it out.
Man, niggas screwed, man. And the word that
Yeah. And you see it on both sides. You know, that's why you see Jake, you know, fill up in them prison houses. Mm-hmm. You know, Jake hate instruction, no matter from Esau or from the Most High. Jake just don't want to be told what to do. Jake just want to get up and just whatever feel like, that's what he gonna do. You know,
and all of
minus the repercussions, minus who care what. Jake is gonna do him.
Yeah, you know, one thing I hate every time they come on the block, all of them, they're the most wickedest niggas, man. All right, the most diabolical nigga they can be, but they always want to talk about just love doctrine, this feel good love doctrine, man. You the most wicked nigga there is, man. All right, black culture has taught us to be thugs, whores, criminals, whatever it may be, man. This hip hop bullshit, that shit is a fantasy fairy tale, man. All right, of being the most baddest, wickedest, drug slinging nigga they can be, man. Ain't nothing good come out of that. Ain't nothing good come out of hip hop, but death. All right, but that's black culture for you, man. All right, and niggas will argue about that. All right, niggas will really argue about black culture. It's nothing great about this shit. There's no accolades. You know, all them old fake ass bullshit award shows you go on, that's bullshit, man. You know?
Right.
Go ahead,
I got to put the
Black culture
You
that
got one
failed
right.
our people miserably. Oh, you got it.
Hey, just to back up what you said, Samaki, our people just hate instruction in general. Hey, the scriptures say exactly what's going to happen to you that hate instruction. This is Proverbs 15, verse 32. He that refuseth instruction despiseth his own soul, but he that heareth reproof getteth understanding. And you despise your own soul by hating instruction, because by you refusing the instructions of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna get what the results of that are, the judgments of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alashadja, the king of terrors, that death by pain in 2nd Esdras chapter 9.
Yeah. Hey, if I can say this too, I
Gun
just
and
back you up this.
specifically.
He lagging.
Hey, if I can say, just backing you up, Jake's soul lies within his book, like Smokey was saying. Jake loves to fill up everything that's wicked. Jake is gonna fill up that concert with when Boosie comes to town. He gonna fill up McDonald's with all that GMO. He filling up the Baptist church on every corner. Everything that has nothing to do with your salvation, Jake is there. You'll find Jake there. Overpopulated. All right. But when we come out on the highways and byways, man, Jake just see it as a game. But ultimately, the joke is gonna be on you, Jake.
Hey, we had a real life example of that before out on the block when we were preaching in the New Orleans camp. Birdbrain went to the CVS across the street, and everybody was pressed up against the window, taking pictures, just lauding over him, trying to do anything they could to just get a whiff of his ass. But with the men of the Lord across the street, it was nobody there. It was nothing but crickets.
Shit, look at last night. Them niggas went crazy over DMX body being transported from the hospital to the damn morgue, man. Niggas lost their goddamn chalupa out there, man. You know? Yet the Lord putting the men of the law on the highways and byways all across the world, and Jake don't want to hear it. Jake don't want to get in line, man, because what's coming next? All right, the next thing, the Lord's finna drop on the earth, man. It's gonna make the earth stand still. All right. Your little world that you have of doing your little measly things day in and day out is about to get interrupted. All right. And you're gonna get a rude awakening, man. All right. You niggas finna get smacked the shit out with a reality, man. All right. And your enemies gonna be the ones that do it to you. Thus said the Lord. All right. Playtime is over with. Playtime been over with, man. You know, Jake, you better get in line. You sincere out there that follow the Lord, follow after the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, you better get in line, man. You women, all right? You better get in line, man. This thing is gonna happen quick. It's gonna be like a domino effect when it happens too. All right, we already at the door, all right, with the C-19. All right, but just nothing more than a test of what's to come. Go ahead, you got it.
Hey, if I could say real quick, hey, pretty much the rest of this world outside of Babylon knows that playtime is over. You got people in the Ukraine and Crimea getting drafted for a possible conflict. You got hours-long gun battles going on in Mexico. You got people getting thrown in jail for speaking out against the agenda going on right now. People getting put to death, sold into sex slavery every single minute of every day. And all this is constantly coming on the news. You can clearly see things aren't getting better, but Jake's still in La La Land. He's still in fucking Disney World.
I got your precept.
Yeah, go ahead, run it.
This Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. It says, had a nation changed their gods, which are yet no gods? ? But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit. So they don't have nothing like the things that they have went after, which is their constellations on this earth. Like just say DMX, for example, all right, to chase the industry, to have the chains, all right, the cars, all that was loaned to him, man. All right, he didn't have his masters. The dude died broke, man. All right, let's just be honest, bro. They all died broke. They say Michael Jackson died broke, man. This man had the masters to the Beatles, man. I mean, the catalog to the Beatles, man. But he died broke. All right, because everything that was given unto him belonged unto those that rule this earth, man. That's why everything gonna be given into the men of the Lord in the kingdom of heaven, of who rules the kingdom of heaven, which is Yahweh Yahweh Shah, man. All right, Jake love to take gifts that pervert the heart, man, and judgment that pervert their judgment would cause them to do what? Err off, man. They change their glory for that which don't profit. But the men of the Lord have changed their glory unto the glories on the Most High, which is going to profit them everything, man. You see? So we have sacrificed profit on this side to gain the kingdom of heaven. But Jake on this side, Jake just want that treasure over here, man. They want that fiat currency. Oh, they want that fiat currency. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say something real fast too. When I say they all died broke, the Richard Pryor's of the world, the Red Foxes of the world, all right, all them people died broke, man. Yes. The devil has a receipt for them people, man, and he leaves them. He seduces them. He eats them up and spit them out, and they don't have a damn thing to show for it, man. All right, and this is what we did. This is what you're dealing with in Babylon. All right, all right. Them contracts are debt, man. All right, them contracts are no value in this kingdom, man. Go ahead. I
got one quick one.
Yeah, I got
I'm gonna jump down to 19. It says down on. I'm gonna read 17. Has thou not procured this unto thyself? Meaning cause this to come upon yourself for changing your glory for that which profits you not. And that thou hast forsaken Yahweh thy power when he led thee by the way? Question mark. And now what is thou to do in the way of Egypt, which our people go down to Egypt for help, to drink the waters of Sahar? Or what hast thou to do in the way of Assyria, to drink the waters of the river? Thine own wickedness shall correct thee. You see, so the wickedness of our people, the DMX, all right, the people that's on your television as idols, all right, their idols have become their rivals. The things that they idolize have rivaled them and killed them, man. All right, Jacob chosen a constellation that has cost his life. You see, that dude was crying. You could see the blood tears that the people in the industry and on TV and these movies and these actors, you could see these athletes, you could see the cry of them trying to tell us like, look, bro, we under constant torment, man. We can't even enjoy the things that we got in this kingdom, man. It says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. See, the backsliding shall reprove you. Those contracts, all right, those covenants they made with hell and death, all right, that blood, that they blood has been what in exchange for it. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken Yahweh thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, say Yahweh of hosts, man. You see? So they don't have the fear of the Lord in them. So that's why they forsake and go about their own way, all right, to try to create their own lane. When every time a man try to create his own lane, he end up going on that lane to what? To the heavens, man. The Lord calling him on. Come on. Because the Lord like his judgment into a ring. So if you're going in, you're going to end up right back around where you came from, meeting up with the Lord, man, having a meeting with the Lord to get your judgment for when the next time you come down, man. You got it, Dwight. Anybody?
Yeah, I have. Well, you had one before me, Zaquan?
No, I'm looking for this other one. I just had it in my finger. I had knocked it off. I'm trying to get back to it. But you got it out. I'm trying to get these other scriptures.
I know. Just to back up that point you made about that dude DMX, because look at what this dude stood for, man. He called himself a what? The dog. He barked like a dog. All right. And Jake wanted to be just like this guy, man. A brute beast, man. Literally.
God.
And you also mentioned how when all these idols of Jake, when they pass away, they die broke, man. This is
Dark Man X.
Yeah, man. This dude was constantly barking, man. That was his thing. That was the thing he did, man. And wearing dog chains around his neck. This Proverbs 11 and 4 says riches.
So like it, look our people, man. Look at Black Rob, man. Man, this man just full of, look at this, man.
It's like a raisin, man.
Scribbled up
like a raisin, man.
Throughness, bro. You got it on why you slide for cutting you off. I just had to show you that dude through, man.
Look like a bit Slim Jim, man, thrown out the window.
Teeth missing and shit. Look at Lil Wayne, man. Look what the industry did, Lil Wayne, man. Man look like a some type of creature crawling in the earth, man. You got it out.
That
nigga look like a wrestling mop.
Boy, look like a piece of fried chicken that broke off. This Proverbs 11 and 4. Rich is profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death.
Correct.
What you said up? It says, rich is profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. So these dicks out here, these entertainers, these educators, these rappers, actors, all right, they're doing it for a corruptible crown, man. All right, we're doing it for an incorruptible crown, and that's why you see them falling by the wayside. The Most High has made an example out of all.
Which one you read up?
Proverbs 11 and 4.
Yeah, go down to 6.
Verse 5, it says, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, Salakia, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness.
Jump down to 21. That's the end.
Verse 21, it said, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
That's plain, man. You got it out.
Yeah, I want to bring out that word naughtiness.
Oh,
yeah,
What you said, Doc?
I was just saying I got a precept out. You have one, Kaya?
Nah, I was just gonna say, don't pass up that the wicked die in his naughtiness. I was talking about the naughtiness. Go ahead.
That's what I was gonna get out.
Yeah,
it says Strong's H1942 Hava. It says in naughtiness. It says engulfing ruin, destruction, calamity, wickedness, mischief. It says perverse thing, iniquity. So it says Psalms 11 and 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but the transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness, in their own destruction, man. They're ruined. And that's what's ultimately going to happen to Jake. Whatever you were searching for and seeking for in this world that was so important that you missed out on your whole salvation for it, Most High is going to give you to that and give you to that ultimate destruction, man. That ICBM, that lake of fire, that weeping and mourning and gnashing of teeth, man. That's what's coming up for you, Jake. That death by pain, man.
Yeah.
That's the solution that it's plain in the scriptures. The Most High has a solution for all you Jakes, for all you transgressors that want to turn against his word, man. That lake of fire.
That's right.
These plagues, this famine.
I got something after you, Ryan. Salaki. Got something after you, Ryan.
Real quick, somebody give me Ecclesiastes 5 and start at 13 and end at 17. These are these celebrities. This is the DMXs of the world. This is these cats, man. Through.
This is Rock 5, chapter 13. It says honor and shame is in talk.
In the Bible.
Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 13. It says, there is a sore evil.
That's it.
Almost 12 good. Damn, all this good. 11, all of it good. It says, the sleep of a laboring man is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep. The sleep is synonymous with rest. All this is good, which is rest, which is everything. You get into.
Yeah, the industry and the society don't cause you to rest, man. You got to run that rat race, man. You know, you gotta keep doing them, having them contracts or agreements, man. If you don't do them, they take everything from you. They do you like Deshaun Watson, man. When you don't play ball, they destroy your name. They'll destroy you if need be. Go ahead,
Right. It tell you it's a rock that the watching after riches consumes the flesh. Like the way they have to watch after it. It's just a rock like maybe 31 top from the top.
That reminds me when you have these guys like remember about a month or two ago when Dr. Dre caught this brain, whatever happened to him, the cause him going to the hospital. As soon as he left, what happened? They broke in his house, man. You gotta watch after them riches, man.
Yep.
You gotta have guards and security guards and arm the house with all type of sliding windows and shit. Try to protect that shit, man.
For real. It says watching for riches consumeth the flesh, Sirach 31:1, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. Watching care will not let a man slumber, and a sore disease break his sleep. Oh man. It says but back where you had it at 5 and 13. Ecclesiastes 5 and 13. There is a sore evil which I have seen under the sun, namely riches kept for the owners thereof to their hurt. But those riches perish by evil travail. And he begatted a son, and there was nothing in his hand. And he died poor.
17 children, man.
Yeah, because they say Beyonce is buying his masters to give money to his children. Well, wait a minute. He been rapping for 30 years. He was rapping since we was young boys. Like, shouldn't he have some kind of money saved up?
Nothing.
He ain't got nothing. You got to get your fellow friends and families and people that was in the industry with you to buy stuff for you just to give to your little ones, man.
Hey, we see it all the time down here, man. They be the hottest rappers, the hottest boys down here. Then their mama gotta have a catfish plate dinner, putting together for
the funeral.
Trying to bury the black ass, man. You know, she's crazy, man. That's what's going on right now with that cat, man.
It says, but those riches perish by evil, and begetted a son, and there's nothing in his hand, which makes his son be a fucking demon. All right, because he won't live up and fill the shoes of his papa. All right, when his papa was nothing but a demon himself. All right, these minstrel monsters. It says, as he came forth of his mother's womb, naked shall he return to go as he came, and shall take nothing of his labor, which he may carry away in his hand. And this is a sore evil, that in all points as he came, so shall he go. And what profit had he that labored but for the wind?
Scripture's cold, man.
All his days, also he eated in darkness, which is heaviness, and he had much sorrow and wrath with his sickness, man.
Same for Black Robin, man.
That's right.
Nothing, bro.
Profit them nothing.
Well, Scripture said, man, just give me my daily bread. I'm okay with that to the kingdom, man. I'm okay, my man. You know, in the men of the Lord, we like to stay in that balance. We don't want to be super hurting. We want to be super rich, man. Just give me the balance in the middle. I'm okay. When too much happens, too much good happens, I get the worrying, man. You know?
Bro.
Hell with that shit, bro.
I got something to back that right up what you had, y'all. I'm gonna jump into Sirach this time. Let me clear this Sirach 14 and 3. I'm gonna read 3, then jump down to 9 and 10. It says riches are not comely for a nigga, and most of these rappers and entertainers and celebrities, they all niggas, man. Now, yeah, they look up the Paul when they're on TV. Really, the rappers, they don't even look up the Paul. They all look demonic. All right, like they taking their shirts off, just promoting adultery, tattoos, taking drugs, all on the fucking video, dry humping, women who got bikinis and next to nothing on, they all fucking toe down. All right, but it says, and what should an envious man do with money? Cause most of them niggas envy each other. Them niggas, you just saw Puff Daddy holding 50 Cent baby mama hand on the fucking yacht somewhere, man. What is you doing? Go get your own woman that ain't been dealt with. They got these women in these little remote islands and shit who haven't even dealt with men, man. You see? But guess what? Jake want a woman like a Kardashian who done dealt with the whole industry, man. Yeah. You see? And then wife him. That's an envious eye, man. But it says
if I could say, it's gotten so bad at this point, then a lot of these celebrity Jakes start to want other celebrity male Jakes instead of the women.
Well, yeah, they do share each other.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Jamie Foxx, I forget where this video was at. Jamie Foxx said he was hosting a party, and when you go to the party, they had metal detectors, and you had to leave all phones, cameras, keys, everything at the door in order to enter. Man, what? What kind of party was that? No, you had to leave all electronic devices out front or you can't enter into the party. And let me mind you, it was all so-called super rich superstars. Yeah.
Hey, that nigga Puff Daddy was messing with Cassidy for 15 years, man. Ain't put no baby, nothing in her. She leave him alone, go to the white boy, get 2 babies, man. So let you know that nigga. They already said she walked in on him messing with man's butt. So you know that's what these cats into, man.
That's right.
This is Babylon, man. This is the freak show. You know, we already know about them how the niggas go down there as a part of the boule and shit. They go down there to Miami, not to Miami, but to Atlanta. How the mansions got them all them underground in the basement, got all them rooms in there. They do the freak show in there, man.
That's right.
We know about you. We know about all you Jakes, man. You know, that's why the Lord can destroy a lot of that's why the Lord has been destroying a lot of your so-called celebrities. The stars of Babylon have fallen, man. You know? and you so-called rap niggas, man. The Lord hate rappers, man. We can see that right now. The Lord hates you rap niggas, man. He's tired of you. He's putting niggas to sleep. Literally, man. And it's gonna happen more. You know, the stars of Babylon shall fall, man. All right, and we not sad. We not in the betwixt because we see you damn celebrities falling. We happy. The men of the Lord happy, man. Tell you the truth. We think more of you should fall, man. You know, like that other nigga Morgan Freeman. Talking about that nigga the Lord should have been punched his ticket. Talking about if you love me, you'll take the jab, man. Ain't nobody love your black ass. Go ahead,
yeah, he don't love none of his people.
Hell no.
He envies to his own self. That's why it says, Sirach 14:6, there is none worse than he that envied himself. And this is a recompense of his wickedness. And when you see them niggas die, taking a jab and, you know, horribly, like Mo 3 on the interstate with his pants down, he envied himself, man. He envied his own self. You see? It says, I'm going to read 9 and 10 that y'all got it. A covetous man, which most of these men, when you get rich, you start to covet after the things that don't belong to you, man. It says, a covetous man, is not satisfied with his portion, all right? Which he could get plenty women, all right, that other men don't deal with. But though yet he want another woman to commit adultery with. And the iniquity of the wicked dried up his soul. You see? The way he engaged with the wickedness, it dries his soul up. Just look at these rappers, how they look dried up, bro. Dealing with these people with these contracts, bro. Dried up souls, man. It says, a wicked eye envied his bread, and he is a nigga at his table. Because guess what? Jake done got that fucking money by sacrificing his people. Puffy got so much blood on his fucking hand, man, to be in that position he in. You know how many lives this dude probably claimed and hits he done sent, right, and crosses he done throw to get the way he fucking at, man.
Look at big.
You see?
Look at big.
Look at big, man. Them niggas killing each other. Them niggas is stepping each other to get to the top of their own blood race. You hear me? That's a blood race. All right? And it's all about who can shed the most blood. That's who at the top. Or who can fuck over the most, man. Or sacrifice, which is wicked as fuck. But you got it out.
Yeah, brother had a good one. Ecclesiastes 20:9. There is a sinner that has good success in evil things. And there is a gain that turn into loss.
That's right.
Good success in evil things.
And evil things.
Meaning what? Envy the wicked.
He's progressing. Yeah, he's progressing to the eye, which cause you to lust. Now Jake fall in the trance of lusting behind that, and then dedicate his life to being a rapper. And throw his fucking life away when he never be able to get a contract signed. Or even that much when he get the contract signed, he signed his soul to the fucking devil, man. All right, it's a lose either way it go. You got it, Wadi.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, that's why the Most High says don't envy the wicked. Because you see, Jake might see other Jakes out here progressing wickedly all the time, 24/7. They just so-called in their bag, but it's on the left-hand side, man. That's why the Most High says don't envy them.
That's right.
And then a body bag.
Yeah.
I got
a gift that destroyed the heart, man. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 28. I'm going to start at verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. And that's these jakes that have been given unto this society, and celebrities, these higher ups and corporations, politics, et cetera. They made a covenant with death and hell with Esau, the son of perdition. Let's see what's going to be your just desserts for making that covenant with death and hell. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. And you jakes that are living it up in this society, you think that just because you're dancing with the devil, that your due's not going to come. But as we're starting to clearly see, hey, the Most High is starting to punch your tickets and taking you to the spirit world. And it's only going to continue until those nuclear missiles hit. Verse 16, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. And that's what the sincere Israelites of the hopeful elect are doing right now. They're giving heed unto that precious cornerstone, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. And that's why we're stable, and we're not trying to seek the ways of this world. We're trying to seek the ways of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, so we can be of that first fruits and be saved from this terrible calamity that's coming to you brute beasts out here. Verse 17, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, ye shall be trodden down by it. Hey, once that hammer truly gets dropped by Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, you jakes that have made that covenant with hell and death are going to get swept up in it. And then the only thing you're going to have to look forward to is in the kingdom, though you're going to be an Israelite living well, you're going to have that eternal blot on your name, that memorial of wickedness that you built up on this side. And realize that all these trinkets you sold your soul for were worth nothing.
I got a precept too, real fast. It's a quick one. Oldie but goodie. Yeah, this is what you should be doing. This is Proverbs 3:31. It says, envy not thou oppressor, envy not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. That's plain. You know, you shouldn't be choosing the way of. I mean, this devil, Esau is a complete devil, man. He'll give you all these contracts and money. What's $1 million, man? All right, $1 million contract. What the hell is that, man? All right, when he didn't bought you in for what 5 different albums that he's gonna prolong. You got to pay back and all type of things you got to do. They got the other character too. I don't know if you brother seen it. That guy, Kid Cudi, he didn't dress up like a goddamn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw that stupid ass. Man.
Yeah, I mean that guy career is already on a goddamn been on a decline. Yeah, he's trying to dress up like a woman that make a comeback, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Hurt, you
True.
I got 2 for some market that he got on there whenever y'all brothers get y'all.
Yeah, I had that John 3:19.
I had that one and this 1 John 1. Whichever one you want to get. Go ahead. You got it.
All right. I got a real quick one. Matthew 16:26. It says, "For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" So Jake is seeming to gain the world. Keyword seeming to gain the world, but the whole while losing his own soul, man. That's why you see Jakes with the so-called most money. The higher they get up, the scriptures tell you that increasing knowledge increases sorrow. But these Jakes, they're increasing their riches in this world, and they're deteriorating, man. The latter end of them is destruction, man. Jake has Esau when Jake enters these industries, they got a stimulus a package. They have mandatory face tats, double cup, pants below the knees. All right, Esau has figured these Jakes out, man. You got it, bro.
Nigga starter kit.
Yeah, nigga starter kit, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is John 3:19, and this is Yahushua speaking, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. Did you want to break it down, Samakia?
Yeah.
If it's working, yeah, it sound better now. Yeah, because men, it sound, far as Jake, they love evil, man, and they love the darkness. That's why that rap lifestyle, that hip hop shit, it attracts Jake. That's right up Jake alley, man. You could be as wicked as you want to. You got other niggas looking up to you, want to be just like you, want to be the head nigga in the world. So that fits Jake to a T, man. He lives for that type of stuff. He could be admired in that, because that's about the only thing Jake can do right on this side, just be wicked as hell. Let me get that 1 John 2:16.
This 1 John chapter 2 verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but it's of the world.
Yeah, you in Esau's realm, man. This is his world, lusting. He got all kind of women with men, husbands or something, on Instagram, showing their butt cheeks and all this kind of stuff. Got you lusting after this, want to live like so-called Esau, so-called way, man, with his expensive cars, his Lambos, his Bentleys and shit like this, But guess what? All this, it passes away, man.
You hear me? Esau don't be owning all that shit. Esau be leasing that shit like a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either covet to
and
covet
Jake's
after
selling everything to get it. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Right, gun. To covet to covet after the things of this world, you're coveting after the man who this world was the power was given unto. Right? Because our world to come is what you should covet after, because that's where you're gonna, you know, get the things according to righteousness. So if you're coveting and going hard for the things of this world, you're coveting and going hard for the wicked, because this world was given into the hands of the wicked. So whatever you get is gonna be according to wickedness. All right, that's why he said a rich man could go through the eye of a needle, or I paraphrase it, to enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Yeah. That don't mean a rich man can't make it, but you gonna fall off over here, man.
You have a hard time
for that love of money, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have a very hard time.
You're gonna have a hard time. For that love of money is the root of evil. For evil gonna be rooted in you, man.
That's a true statement, man.
What you chased after.
That's a true statement, man. What you sow on this side is also what you reap. That's in spirit, and that's even physically, man.
Facts.
You know? And a lot of these cats that got millions and thousands and millions of dollars, and look what they had to do for that shit, man. A lot of wicked ass acts, man. They had to fuck over and screw and do all type of shit to get that money and to keep it and to maintain it. All right.
And especially they still
Jake,
do,
man.
And they still
Esau didn't want you to have a education going back 40, 50 years ago. And all of a sudden you all intertwined, all in the top level of this government. All right, all in the top levels of education and sports. But what are they doing? What is not all of them, but the bulk of them, all right, with these big names on this thing called the TV, which is a medium, they doing some strange for a little piece of change, man. You know? They getting their spines tapped out here, man. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Doc.
God damn.
Yeah, that was it.
Something, right?
Nah, I ain't got nothing else.
Jake, today he's doing it all the way. Gotcha, guys.
It's like,
yeah, Jake, you know, he throwing it all away, man, just for crumb off of Esau's table, you know. And like I saying, in the verse below, all this passed away. You didn't sacrifice yourself, your family, friends. You know, you turned your back on your power, all just to get some, you know, just a lease Ferrari or something that you go crazy about, you know. That half you can't even afford the maintenance on, you know.
Yeah, like the other
or
cat,
you like to get on your
about to say real quick, like the other cat gave us an example this past week. That Lil Nas X cat. Look what this cat got to do for the bread, man. You got to come all the way out as a Satanist, man. Live and direct, man. And Jake ain't got a damn thing to say about it. All right. Look what the shit that Dwayne Wade got to go through, man. He got to make his son do, and he better not see a goddamn thing. He better not buck up. He better not even, he better not inhale air too goddamn much, man. And they'll be all over his ass, man. Look at another example. Look at that guy,
Will Smith.
Will Smith and Nick Cannon. Look at the Nick Cannon cat, man. What he had to go through. That's a sorry ass life you gotta live, man. That's a hard life, man.
Hey, Cabal got a good one on the comment board.
Now bring it up.
I'm gonna get it. This is Rock 31 and start at 5. And it says, it says, he that loveth gold shall not be justified, and he that followeth corruption shall have enough thereof. Niggas get nothing but corruption because they love it, that gold, that money, that lust, that and then Jake just want to get it just to have it. Jake just to say I got, and y'all niggas broke, just to stun on his people.
Yep.
You know, Jake just want, yeah, man,
and don't even know
beat
right.
them niggas in the hood. Man, it was all the people you was right shoulder to shoulder with, man.
Hey, like that young boy cat, he get all the money just to put bags on niggas he had beef with heads all goddamn day.
Yeah, tripping. To go his ass. That's why he in jail right now. You know, he in fucking jail making collect calls, saying whoever want to talk to him for 10 minutes, one lucky, on a jail call, his fans. Whoever want a 10-minute call, log into the pinned message at the bottom and a lucky caller. Man, fuck you, man. Nobody won't talk to you, man. Nobody won't talk to you, partner.
Hey, what's crazy about him? I seen
riding
something.
that motherfucker.
If you notice, Jake screwed up in here. You notice how that cat be making videos outside in the free world. He all booted up, mad. But when he in jail, he's smiling, man.
He's smiling.
He's crazy, man.
Smiling from year to year, man.
Nigga crazy, man.
They bring this stuff up.
It says gold had been the ruin, Salakia, of many, and their destruction was present. Woo! On full display. So the Lord showed their destruction after covenant, after that gold and that shit that benefit them not. All right. That's why he said the Lord said many I have given benefits and they have not known me. Meaning what? I have given them the luxury of the mind to reap their consolation, and this what they was gonna get on this side. For consolation on this side equals death. We know that. That's why we don't covet after it. We covet after heavenly things. It says gold had been a ruin of many, and their destruction was present. Meaning their destruction was on full display. You see the deaths of Kobe Bryant and these niggas. Airplane, propeller crash, boom, fire every fucking well. All right? Whether them niggas dead or not, it was on present display, man. It says it is a stumbling block.
I said you can't forget my man
No.
Shorty Low. He run all into the pole, flip 5 to 6, 7 times, man.
Finish, man. You know,
this.
It says it is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it. So these niggas are sacrificing into that gold, which they have made money their idol, man. That gold can go to money, all right, on this side. You could translate it to money because Jake don't got nothing gold. They don't have no real gold. Trust me, the people that's in charge of them give them no gold. Nothing they got is fucking real. It says, and every fool shall be taken therewith. You heard that? Every fool shall be taken therewith. What they got the old saying? Fool's gold. Meaning what? You was a fool to go behind that gold, and it took you. Go ahead, Ox.
Yeah, this is James 2. I'm gonna read down James 2:1. It says, "My brethren, have not the faith of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, the Lord of glory, with respect of persons." It says, "For if there come unto your assembly a man with a gold ring and in good apparel, and there come in a poor man in vile raiment, and ye have respect to him that wear the gay clothing, and say unto him, sittest thou here in a good place, and say to the poor man, standest thou there, or sittest under or sit here under my footstool? Are ye not partial in yourselves? Are ye not judges of evil thoughts?" And this is the point right here. "Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, heirs of the kingdom, which he has promised to them that love them?"
Right. So the rich in faith and spirit are those men that's coveted after righteous name, who have put their in heaven that moth can't corrupt it. Meaning what? Lust and wickedness. Go ahead.
I got one more. It says, "But ye have despised the poor. Do not the rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats?"
The rich men oppress these niggas. Meaning what? They got them by the string. They got them by the balls. All right. Jake sitting on his balls. In Sirach 31:8, it says, "Blessed is the rich that is found without blemish and had not gone after gold." Now, what that mean? How can you be rich though yet you didn't go after gold? All right, which is what the elder just said, rich in spirit, man. Right, building up his spiritual bank account that nobody could take away from him, man. A hole over his head the day he died, and then he died naked and ashamed without nothing. You see? You got it, Doc.
Let me see. This is let me All right, that was it on that.
Yes, man.
That was
But
it.
so you know, hey, perm made, man. You chase riches, you catch the ditches on the highway, man. End up in ditches. That's all I had. I ain't got nothing else. I don't know if the brothers got it. That's that one. That was a fire when the brother put up though.
You can probably send us out while you. I just look at the time we got on here. We were running it for a minute. Yeah, it felt like we just started almost, man.
Kind of not. Well, with that, Lord willing, this message was edifying. We're gonna say all praises to Yahweh, Shem, double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well, and a word there to double honors.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings to you, Aki, truth across the four corners during this last 6 of time. Shalom.
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 Shabbat shalom.
Bye, shalom, shalom.